What's up, everybody watching? In today's video, we're going to be continuing on with our Diablo 4 beta playthrough. Now, throughout this playthrough, I've decided to choose a Necromancer and basically see how much content we can accomplish in the 3-day period that Blizzard is allowing everybody to test this open beta. So far, Diablo hasn't disappointed. The Necromancer class is the one I'm going to take the furthest in the beta and explore the rest of the content that we have left to explore here. But I did test out other classes such as Rogue and Sorceress, Barbarian, and I was having a blast playing Rogue before. I almost got distracted to the point where I didn't want to continue the Necromancer, so most likely I'll be selecting the Rogue when the game comes out. Has that appeal to it, but for now we are going to continue on with the campaign because there's a number of different things and a number of different areas that we have yet to take a look at with the limited amount of time we have to play this. Now, I took a look at the little aspect system, and basically that is a system that makes your gear unique. I was discussing that in the last video I made where I wasn't 100% sure exactly how the system worked. Now, it looks like you salvage legendary items and their add-ons to your current items. Mainly, most of it unlocks at level 25. So we have some levels to go before we can really start working and gearing up our gear. But I do want to start upgrading my gear some more because the enemies have become more challenging recently. I like it, but I do feel there should be some upgrades coming to my gear soon. So I did want to take a look at that system. But for now, I want to continue the campaign.
See that the kitchen is ready for tomorrow's service. Angels above, you've returned.
Haven't seen him in a while. I need a holy blessing to continue chasing Lilith.
The Reverend Mother will want to hear of this, but she's away at Corvalar. Seek your blessing there. Everything is unfolding as Inarius foretold. Soon, he will be free to escape Sanctuary and return to the heavens where he belongs.
Any scrolls we can interact with? Last time there was.
Reverend Mother,
a bunch of experience.
I received a report of a potential demon sighting. Horned woman near Yelesna Mines. Performed routine inspection, nothing yet. Sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report in when we find something.
Trying to decide which direction I want to head. It looks like more challenging enemies are going to be towards this direction, the Fractured Peaks, but yet on the other hand we have Unforeseen Visit. You know, you look at it and you're like, you forget that some of these quests can't be completed, so these must be different. Axe, we're going to have to head to the right. I mean, minus the disconnects and maybe jumping frames from going to dungeon to dungeon, which seems to be fixed with some of the updates in the game, that particular stuff. I haven't really thought of it as a beta test, even though it is. This game is played very smoothly so far, so knowing that it's only going to get better as time goes on is definitely something I look forward to. Because it's already, as I said, engrossing. Now let's go explore some of this new content. What are you doing here?
Do you see him too? The ghost of Kolik, my son. When he was a boy, he was taken to the Black Asylum, and now he haunts my every moment, calling to me, begging that I don't know how much more I can stand. Please, I'll pay you. End his torments. Please, see that he is laid to rest.
Father, is that...
No! No, no, no! You're dead!
Father, won't you come visit me?
No! They took you away for what you did. You...
Father, please visit. I'm waiting at the asylum.
Be gone. Be gone! Please! Begone!
I mean, for a small side quest, that kind of took my interest. I'm waiting at the asylum, so are we going to have a battle in an asylum? I'll head down.
What is this?
The more you play, the more they give you to do. You can't complain there. We hop this way? Yes, we can. Okay. Making sure that we're discovering new areas. What? You want to head in every direction. The shrine up ahead. Enemies drop whatever gold hits, so let's roll. Let the gold hit the floor. I think we have a dungeon. Try to fight as many as I can. I want a big pull. It's hard to get to the point where a lot bigger crowd.
I need more. I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
I love how when you're exploring, you just come up on a bunch of different instances. Seems like we just came up on one now. You know what we do around here. We're gonna have to check it out. The dungeons recently have been deep and engrossing, so let's see how this one goes. This is right around the level we want to be at. Yeah, on the other hand, turning in the quests would probably give us more experience in leveling up. Not 100% sure on that one, but I think that's the way it goes. So we could be making it difficult again for ourselves by not completing everything with the quest, but man, exploring is so much fun. Hard to get the corpses. Or at least pick the proper range to blow up the corpses and not stand in all that gunk or whatever the hell it is. Oh my god. I don't remember if I upgraded my skeletal mages, but that's probably going to be the next upgrade I get. Got another skull here. Just a little bit of play back and be careful. Get a couple kills fall. I'm wondering if you should recommend to Blizzard less skeletons, but having them be more powerful, because it gets confusing for me on the screen. Sometimes you want to fire off at your own skeletons and realize, no, they're on my team. It's a good thing we don't have friendly fire in this game. So we're going to have to fill up the animus in order to carry, or do whatever we have to do the better. We're in need of a new helmet. Make sure we have nothing else. God damn. Did we not clear everything? Oh no, we still have one killing. Sneaky! Stop standing in it.
My name is Pomuk Shlicek. I write this as I bleed out my last among the corrupted tombs of those who might have been my brothers. I have hunted these wretched creatures for as long as I've been able to wield a knife against them. They feed on blood and grow strong in numbers. I have chased them into this nest and been caught their track. They can raise the flame. And I fear for all who wander unknowingly into these crypts. You have the skill. Hunt them down. Do not eternal death, which is probably.
I like how it's more challenging, at least for me, as time goes on. Keeps you more on your toes than I was earlier in the game. So we've explored everything, right? Okay. We did have enough animus to put it in the urn. I just saw we still had enemies left to kill, so I decided to finish them off.
I need more time.
Let's go see what happens when we deposit. Maybe I'll pick up my 4th ability on the talent tree when I get my next point. Might be time to add something new to the tree. That might be what's slowing me down, instead of trying to power up the current abilities that I have. You can always switch it up if it doesn't work. point, we're gonna watch for exploding enemies once we down them. I'm wondering if you can make a melee Necromancer. Fighting from a distance just is my gameplay style. Picking up a number of different treasures, so it makes me wonder if we're going to be heading back to town soon.
I'm not ready yet.
Missing crucial object. So I guess we have to hunt down the pedestal.
I need more time. I'm not ready
That
yet.
was close. Alright, back to town. Quickly. Last time we did this, we got on a little bit of a detour. This time we're just going to swap out the gear and head right back in. Blacksmith was down here, if I remember. Make sure there's no upgrades. Nothing that we can use. I'm
I
not
cannot
even
do
gonna
that
bother.
here.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
I got furs, skins, and I'll take it.
Gonna hang on to the jewels. This isn't needed. None of that's. That was our special items. It's a specific Necromancer item. I
What
mean,
else you got?
we don't need that. We definitely need to get a better tunic.
Good deal. Father bless.
Our tunic game is weak right now. Empty socket. It's not a jewel, right? I guess we can. 6/6 damage reduction while control impaired. Is it in there permanently now? Did I? Yeah, I want to unequip. I guess the jewel is now in there permanently. So we're learning. Okay. Sounds good to me. Okay.
Stay on your guard.
Learning as we go.
Not while I'm in town.
So the rest of it we're just
Ooh.
going to dump off.
What else you got?
No. I'm always wanting to dump off the gear. This looks like our materials that we're going to need for later. So now we have some bag space and let's get back to the action. And grab that two-handed sword, heal, and let's go. So we did activate that shrine, so it means we've been here. Let's zoom out on the dungeon for the areas that we haven't gone, so it looks like we have to head back this direction. But then again, we didn't get the pedal, did we? Or is that one of those things that we just completely missed? Where would that be? I don't see anything that marks it either. So maybe we do have to go that way. So we're missing the crucial object, and then it's going to lead us into a boss fight. Where is the damn object? I mean, it can be hard to see them when they drop sometimes. Where did we miss this crucial object? Or did we? Is there some corridor we didn't go down? Some cliff we didn't climb down? Or is it just something that was blatantly obvious? Where would this thing be? We haven't picked it up. Alright. So now we've hit a little bit of a wall where I can't figure out where the... Return the bloodstone, right? So we haven't found the bloodstone. Where could that possibly be? Usually it previously had a marking on the map. Clearly I'm missing something in this dungeon. So if we filled the urn... I'm a little stuck here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, what did we miss? Undercroft of Rebirth. Looks like we cleared most of the enemies, so I'm assuming somebody dropped the bloodstone, so I'm just searching around. Okay. I'm guessing it's going to be behind the second gate, too, since the first part... Right? Well, basically, unlocked every gate. It looks like we've killed every enemy. Did we just not pick it up? Doesn't seem like something I would normally do. That's the most annoying part about this game, at least for me. When you do something that causes you to get lost or stranded because you just... you can't even say what you did yet. You don't know if it's because of not looking close enough at the floor for items to drop. Just haven't found it. I don't think it lets you turn in a quest item, right? I wouldn't do something foolish like that. But I feel like it's hidden somewhere, and I'm gonna guess I missed it. Maybe it is back here. Okay. I'm gonna go back by the door one more time and check. Maybe I'm like, this is the first time I've been lost. It's making me think.
I'm not ready yet.
We have to obtain this bloodstone in order to return the bloodstone, though. It's where you check statues and candles. The door is sealed. It's obviously a boss fight. Where... I get that the object is missing, but we are having a problem with finding the object. You're expecting it to be something obvious. It's crazy, I can't find it. Shreds are not what I'm looking for. See, you're finding like little things like this here, wondering if a stone's gonna drop out of it. Is there a way to go through this? And there's no, like, description, at least that I can see. There we go. Is that it?
I need more time.
I think we found our destination. Now that the skeletons are well rested after that side quest, as we'll call, looking for this bloodstone. There we go. So we didn't find the area. It was right here? Man. Right under your nose. Sometimes that happens in these games. I was lost, couldn't figure out where the hell to go. Right under your nose. Now I think we're going to be dealing with a boss fight. Let's see where this one goes. Good to at least find it. I was getting frustrated there for a second. You unlock aspect of unrelenting fury, wide viewed in codex power. Dungeon complete. Took a minute, but we did it. I'm going to run to the front of the dungeon to get out of here. I don't think there is a rope or anything that takes us to the top, right? Or out of here. Teleport. Wishful thinking. I'm glad we at least got it done. I wasn't sure there for a second if I was going to be able to even find the bloodstone. Check if we picked up anything useful. My dagger is getting a little old. Mother's knife. Attacks per second, critical strike. That's not really for my class. Like I said, we have a terrible garbage tunic. Finally, we're geared for battle. I've been saying we needed to get some better gear, so finally we're rare and above. And we're starting to unlock some better goodies that we can roll with here. So we are making progress on this character, finally. Surprised we didn't level up through the boss fight. Seems like it's just easier to run back because if I teleport out, we're going to be going through all the villages and everything to get back to where we were, and I do want to continue up the mountain. There's a number of areas I did not explore outside, so probably just easier to take the long road home. There's got to be a way to get to the beginning, right? No, that's it. What does it do? I don't know. I'm trying something. Not what I wanted. Do we have a loaded inventory? No. Okay, I wanted to just see if there's a way where you don't have to run through the entire dungeon to get back. If you know a way to do that, let me know in the comments section. Could be another one of those super obvious things that we're missing, or they just might not have put it in the game. Back to the surface. Very nice. Did it give us an extra skill or a talent point? Healing potion capacity has been increased, so it's good that we claimed our rewards and our new ability. I'm not sure why that happened. We can always use extra points in our talent tree. Being that we're about to get 2, I think it might be the time to upgrade the skeletons. What does this do? Lucky hit. Enemies hit while afflicted with decrepit have a 10% chance to stun them. Good work. Stun's always good. So we're down to another part of the talent tree. What does this do? Corpse tendrils. Veins burst out of a corpse, pulling in enemies, stunning them for 3. So many different abilities. So we already have 1 bone spear. What is this? As tempting as it is to get a new ability, I think it's important to have your skeletons fully upgraded. Well, you want to go through and pick a new talent to play with, but... the skeletons handle a lot of the heavy lifting I'm seeing with this class, or maybe it's how I play them, but... I guess we'll get to choose another point momentarily anyway. I'm trying to think what that's. So we've hit level 20. 5 to go. This brings us down to... what did we unlock here? Early experience of reaching 20 during open beta. Nice, that's an achievement. I'll take it. So we have got an open beta achievement. Let's see if we can max level this. What's a pick, though? Reapers pursue damaging enemies with darkness skills, increases your movement speed by 5%. It's not something... There's better. Well below 50% light, you receive 10% healing. A lot of these abilities are tempting. Curse the enemy target. Enemies afflicted by Iron Maiden take 21 damage. They deal 21 direct damage in the last 10 seconds. See, this would be another ability I'm trying to pick up. This is the key parts here. Filled up our skeletons. See, this gives us 2 abilities with corpses. I guess I'm going to try it for now. Since I want to try a new ability, how much is it going to cost me to refund the abilities? We haven't done it in a while. So if we don't like what we see, we can refund the abilities. But finally, level 20, achieved in open beta. New ability. Definitely wanted to change up some of things in the talent tree. We'll see how it works out. But like I said, I want to steer my talent tree away from the corpses. We just don't want to destroy the current build up of abilities. So how does that work? Making sure we continue to go through undiscovered areas. I think I have too much use of corpses here. Pretty much all my abilities require it, and there's not going to be that many in fights later in the game. Quietly, again, still going over what I could do with the talent tree, and what builds I could put together later down the line, when it becomes necessary.
I need more time.
So the stun is useful.
time.
Now we're going to try to combo the stun with Decrepify. Looks like we're going to get a challenge fight here, so let's see how it turns out with the new abilities, or if we should respec the talent. Down the bench just to get the shield off. That's how it opens up so it can destroy the center. The stun does work on the bench, but still coming in handy.
I'm not ready.
Event complete, defiled ground. 35 more murmuring orbs, excuse me. It's getting late here. Intelligence 5 to all stats, rank 1 of Iron, plus 1 rank to Iron Maiden. See, now it's matching up the gear to the abilities. I'm liking it. I'm liking that we're getting to this point. That was the first time I got an opportunity to combine Decrepify with what's our new ability, Corpse Tendrils, and it seems like if you can get them off quick, could make for a pretty dangerous combination. So this is level 25 plus that we just discovered. I think we're going to take a beating if we go this direction. Oh no, Shivering Wind's level 20, so I guess we can. Cubicle 25 plus. Telling us nicely we don't belong around here quite yet. So I will head back this direction, because last time I did this, took quite a beat down. Wasn't ready for that. So this time I'm going to go back and do the areas within my level range, so we don't have any more problems like that. I mean, we could probably accomplish it if we really, really tried, but we still have the other area to go back to. You forget the names, too. Give me those. Stealing berries from deer. Where we want to go. Should get back to the Wayward Camp. We're straying off from the campaign, trying to explore the areas. As I said earlier in this video, I think the campaign is what's going to give us the most experience going forward. I think. Where is the damn quest? Campaign Wayward Quest. Okay, we're in the right direction. Random chests lying around. corpse down there. Alright. The zones are absolutely beautiful. Every time I go through it shows off stunning graphics in this game. This week I took a look at Diablo 3, Diablo 2, and you can see the upgrades over time, even from Immortal, which didn't have the best graphics, even though it was good. This is the best graphics I've seen on a Diablo game so far. As to be expected, but I think they've exceeded the expectations a little bit. So far. So far. Still got a lot of stuff to play out.
I'm not ready.
With the stun, the explosive corpses, and the decrepify, it looks like you can actually fight more than you were able to before if you combine the abilities. So that might be where you can go with a melee Necromancer, if that's even possible. Not saying it's the best build, but it sure as hell sounds fun. So I'm in the middle. Where is the level? The campaign. She's probably lost somewhere in this little radius. Where would she be? Let's check the bushes.
There is something strange going on here. Nerel must be nearby.
So it looks like we're going to get entangled up into another one of these dungeons. Can't complain. This game is keeping the content coming. Just remember, I think we can only play one act. I don't even know how many acts there's going to be. Imagine there'll be other tests coming out for Diablo prior to the release where we look at the acts. But I mean, with so much content in the first one, unless you're sitting down absolutely marathoning the game, this game's going to take a while. It's definitely something I'd recommend purchasing if you're a Diablo fan. And you're not looking to rip through the content. I can get very engrossed in gaming, but I do like to pace myself when I do playthroughs and not tear through the content. I've always been that way. Nice. Legendary. clearly. We're getting there. Building up a better collection of gear. Get out of there. Oh my god, that was close. Pants. It's been a legendary dungeon so far. So we picked up 2 legendaries in a row now. +1 rank with corpse explosion. Consuming a corpse says, I am a necromancer. Has 20% chance to spawn a blood orb. That must be a passive. So I'm looking at the abilities. We just picked up a serious upgrade in our gear. 2 legendaries in 1 dungeon. We're not even done yet. Almost at level 21 too. So it looks like I have to go around here and upwards. One of these paths. We do not want to get lost again. Little hut? No. I wish there was more environmental effects where you could destroy things in the environment. That was something I noticed that I think there's less of since Diablo 3. Problem with this build is with no corpses, you're kind of useless.
You're stuck in an illusion created by the Horadrim. The portal will lead you through this crude trap.
Alright. Random wolf. Follow him into a red portal. What could possibly go wrong?
Relax. No harm will come to you here.
Who are you?
An admirer of sorts. I saved you in the mountains. You'd lost your horse and crawled into that cave. Would have frozen to death if not for me.
Why are you helping me?
Oh, it's very simple. You want to stop Lilith, and I want you to succeed. But you'll never do that by following the Horadrim.
So this is the wolf from the first cutscene cinematic at the start of the game.
Always ends in fire and death.
Didn't think that was gonna be a character that played a role later in the game once I saw him, but it was just a random attack.
Open the door.
He's got me intrigued.
Why are you telling me all this?
To warn you. A day will come when the Horadrim stumble. Don't be there when they do. The portal portal will lead you to that little girl you're looking for.
Back in the Haradrim's illusion. Nerel!
There you are! I think I've lost my way. The same thing happened to my mother and me earlier on. The trail to the vault ends here, so it should be somewhere around in these woods.
Last we left up in the story with her, we ended up killing her mother in a dungeon, and she, I believe, felt responsible and now wants to complete her mother's work, but it was a blood ritual. So what I'm seeing is she's following the same path as her mom in the storyline. Imagine we're going to be putting a stop to that sooner or later. We had to end up killing the mother in the playthrough. She was highly influenced by Lilith. You can check that out. I believe it's playthrough part 3. If you want to see that influence towards the end of the video.
Someone toying with us. This place is a maze. No, this. What's that supposed to be?
Three-faced statue. I'd like to interact with it. I don't know why I didn't like it. Okay, we're going to examine. Shroud of the Haradrim. Quest saved. Progress complete. Travel to the Haradrim Vault. So it's right here. This direction. Every time it tells us to go a certain direction, I go the other way because I want to explore. This time we'll take the path towards where we need to go. It's gonna irk me alive wondering what's back there. You always feel like you're gonna miss a piece of gear, a key, or something like that. I guess we'll see, because we'll go right to the entrance and see if there's any keys or pedals or anything like that that we need to get to enter. Because pretty much every time I've tried to do that, there's been some blockage in the door where you needed something to get through. This doesn't look like one of those instances. 2 legendaries, though, is pretty damn solid for one dungeon. This is the place.
Not what I expected. But let's not give up hope. All we need is one book, one spell, to help us cross the Black Lake and stop Lilith.
Why do I feel like she's gonna end up being corrupted by her? There's our lock. We're gonna have to backtrack.
What of the passage over there?
A variety of texts on local history, old kingdoms, and forgotten faiths. Probably a scroll or something that we're missing. Would they just send us down this path for no reason? There we go. Item received. Lesser versus an int. What is that? It's a check in our inventory. Alright, so it's a quest item. Looks like a legend, or I'm sorry, an epic quest item. So there was a method to the madness.
I need more time.
This is... I think it's written in Horadric code. And here, the same symbol on the door. I have an idea. You might want to take a step back. Chespith Chut. Let's keep on. Mother was here.
Donnan brought a book to his visit. The writing is ancient, a scroll from Visageri. Lorath will not be pleased, but if I'm to fight by his side one day, I need to study everything. Lorath is wise, but he's cautious. I'll prove myself to him yet. Many of the notes here in mathematics and astronomy. Each page is lined with commentary on the star charts and prophecies. Making sure we don't leave anything behind. Alright, what's behind the door? Number 2.
Hey! Wait for me!
Can you open this door?
It's the same seal as before.
So sing to
Should
it.
be easy enough to break it again. But why would someone use it here?
One way to find out.
I like my
Of
character's
course. We
attitude.
can't let anything stop our pursuit of Lilith.
One way to find
I'll
out.
open
Let's
the door,
do this.
and if we split up, we'll work faster that way.
Only if you stay on this side of the door.
Fine.
What am I looking for?
Don't you know? A book, a scroll, or anything that will help us cross the Black Lake. Chespith Chut!
This is another door here. Well, this looks like it's about to get wild. Enter in red. Getting to the point where I'm going to push down for a little bit.
I'm not ready.
Do we want to travel back? We're full.
I cannot carry more.
You hate to do it, but you have to do it. We're going to travel back. Dump off, go to the blacksmith and continue on here. It's one thing I never really liked about Diablo, but I know it's part of the game. You're dead in the middle of these dungeons, and then you gotta travel back. It's like that mini break you don't want.
Good. What else you got?
Just gonna dump off the blues. Sell it off because we want to get back.
I'll take it.
+5 to all stats and strength. What do we have? It's better than what we had. Sadly. Lucky hit, critical strike. I guess we'll use it. Why not? Silent Slasher. It's a rare one-hander. I think it's better than what we've been using, so let's equip it now that we've gotten a lot of that out of the way. Let's just sell off everything
Father
else
bless.
and roll. I always forget that I don't want to sell that stuff. Okay, so we're building up a small inventory here. Getting to the point, more and more we're going to have to customize this gear as time goes on. Sold off everything, back to the dungeon.
I'm not ready yet.
Thief! You won't take my master's book!
Guess we just got ourselves into a fight that we didn't expect to get into. I was debating if I should go through the portal or I should come this way, but it looks like the game made the choice for us. Oh,
I need more time.
get us out of there. This looks like this is why I want to change my talent tree. I don't see this being a fight that's going to generate many forces there. Maybe I'll be wrong. Hopefully I'll be wrong. But when you get in these one-on-one encounters with bosses and there's no forces, it changes a lot. Maybe a build that's less dependent on forces. I just noticed now in this fight we can carry 5 tokens. Down the fire, get out of it. Get out of the area. Where is that thing? Get out of that. Yet. Oh no, we're not going to have an instance like that again. Right at the end of the fight, hitting killed is not something we're planning for right now. Towards the end, you want to just sometimes burn the enemies down or give it a...
Why was a demon
pretty much
guarding
just
that
burn the
book?
enemies down.
I should take this back to Nerel.
And then you go to try to do it, and I've misplayed it before. I'm sure I'm not the first person to do it. I'm sure I'm not the last person to do it, and it cost me, and you have to redo the entire fight. I wasn't looking to have that happen again. So, I guess we're going to continue down into the blue portal now that we got the book to try to cross the Black Lake, or figure out how we can cross the Black Lake. Still no level up. Maybe this is the point if I want to redo my talents to redo it. I mean, we did handle the fight pretty well. But I've been saying it over and over again, maybe it's time to switch up the talent tree. We went this way, right? Go talk to our adventurer friend and see what she has to say.
Than me.
I found this book.
Interesting. This ledger was written by the Haradrim. This is chronicling spells and theories created by Rathma, the first Necromancer.
That's not what we're looking for.
No. But it can still work. There must be a spell in this book we can use to bring my mother back. She knows the ritual to cross the Black Lake.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
It's all we have. My mother will help us through. Meet me down there.
It just seems like it's going to be trouble. Now we got our additional point. Where do we want to go with it? Yeah, we're doing it again. We have 21 points. I do want to stick with bone spinners. So we'll go 2 right from the door. This ability was doing well. I like the bone spear ability. So we'll go with 2 there for now with 17 points remaining. Probably going to want to expand this out. Hitting the same enemy at least 3 times with bone splinters grants 8% critical for 4 seconds. Or bone splinters a 20% chance to make enemies vulnerable. Let's do it making enemies vulnerable. We like when it breaks into the shards. It makes the first enemy hit vulnerable for 3 seconds. It would have been a good one. I do want to update the Skeletal Warrior Mastery. So we're going to have Corpse Explosion even if we don't want Corpse Explosion. Or a talent point in Corpse Explosion. Part of me wants to try Bone Prison. Why not? I do want to get away from the corpses. If an enemy is trapped in the Bone Prison, curse skills afflict debilitating abilities. So we didn't try Iron Maiden last time, right? Iron Maiden's what we're going to try. We still have 8 skill points left. I definitely want to upgrade those skeletal mages again. Did we get to that point of the tree? Skeletal Warrior Mastery. Where is the Mage Mastery? We hit that point. Being that these are main abilities I'm using, I think it would be a good idea to add talent points in it. So it's one or the other this direction. I guess we'll go with 4. 4. That leaves us 3 points left over, and maybe we could pick up another ability. I don't know what these are gonna do, but I'm certainly anticipating finding out. The skeletal mages were too important. So now that we're able to get that done, and we'll be able to try out a new tree, Don had brought a book on his visit. The writing is ancient, a scroll from Visageri. Lorath will not be pleased, but if I'm to fight by his side one day, I need to study everything. Lorath was wise, but he's cautious. I'll prove to myself. Yeah, we may have read that already. So where are we headed? Let's find out.
I heard something, but demons? How is that possible? It couldn't have been the Haradrim. They're secretive, but would never follow such a path.
Rothma, that can't be a
You mean
coincidence.
that we found Rothma's book here, and Lilith's going after him? My mother told me once, there are no coincidences where immortals are involved. We still need a blessing. Perhaps the cathedral could help. You should visit Prava.
So I'm guessing we go back to the cathedral and get a blessing? She wasn't here last time. But...
I'm not ready yet.
As a girl, she was sick, plagued by constant seizures. But Inarius healed her. When I met her, I was a sinner. But her faith showed me what I could be. There's no one better fit to lead us.
What is Kovalar?
One of our defenses against the prime evils. We fight terror with faith, hatred with compassion. We've built the mighty towers at Corvalar to withstand destruction.
Inarius
He
foretold
was
this?
given a prophecy. Light piercing hatred's heart, it said. He knew what it meant, that he was fated to kill Lilith. And when he does, he will be redeemed, and he will ascend to the heavens once more.
So we don't get a blessing, it looks like. So badly want to dump off this note.
I'm not ready yet.
Where's the portal? Where's the portal? Don't mess with me. Where's our portal? I wonder if they're linked or I just completely made a mistake. We'll have to see. I'm not sure. The jury's going to be out on this one. A lot I want to do here. Do want to see if mounts are available, or if that's something you get at 25. And then we're going to go talk to the mother. limited access, so it doesn't look like we can do anything with a mount at this point. Damn. I really hope I didn't screw that up. Wasn't I supposed to rally some troops at some point? How do we do that?
I cannot do that here.
We're not looking to go back in the cathedral, so... Still learning our way around this map. Let's make sure we had the right way. So it's up. Okay. She threw me off with saying to go seek that blessing, but being that we have to go there... Anyway, maybe we were supposed to leave that dungeon. I didn't totally screw it up. I will be a little salty if I have to start from scratch. So it looks like we're going to complete the quest where we have to go to the asylum. Now I remember we were crossing a bridge and I don't even know which part of this playthrough. Spoke to a father whose kid was, I believe, possessing him, and I think we just found the asylum. He offered to pay us to put him to rest, so... Like I say, even if he messed up a dungeon, I'm not sure if I did yet, we'll find out when we get to the mother. There's still a ton of content that you can branch out to that you haven't even played yet. The game will keep you busy throughout. That was a new ability. Trying to learn this new version of my talent tree as I go through. This game definitely keeps you busy with the content. Trap them in the center. This could work, this could work. Trap them in the center of the boat person. Yep. The ability of that. I like it. I'm liking it for now, at least. trap the enemy in the bone prison. Let's go. Move. Door's locked, so we're gonna have to locate the key. Chest right here. Maybe we can lock it. I like how it blocks the enemies off so they can't get to me. I do like bone prison so far. Maybe we overdid it with the corpses. We lost an ability, but I feel like things are flowing a little bit better.
Father lied. Never once has he courage to face me. Father lied.
You have to be careful though, because you'll see a lot of the skeletons up close. So that could go against you if you're not careful. This bone prison talent. Island investment. I think we... Doesn't hurt to check. Gonna throw a gem in there. Cold resistance. Why not? Shadow resistance. Maybe I want the shadow resistance instead. I'll go with that. Brand new tunic. Now it's which direction do we want to head? I'm going to head back this way because I'll leave that one area covered for now so I can explore and not have to come back until it feels like
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
certainly has that asylum style feel. Creepy kind of asylum. So this is what we need. Okay.
I need more time.
That takes care of that.
need
Try
more
and pull him
time.
back out of the room.
I need more time.
Can we go that way? Nothing left in this area, I'm just making sure. If you miss a corridor that you want to explore, it could leave you backtracking for quite some time. So I think we're going to go to the other area that we didn't explore, activate the gate winches, and see what we can get from this asylum here. At least finish that quest. What was that?
I'm not ready yet.
Wow. Couple close calls. Get out of the AoE.
I need more time.
This class has so much going on that it's pretty hard to keep track of what's yours and what's the enemy's. That's what I'm seeing with Necromancer. The more I play this class, the more I see it's not the style of class I would want to continue playing late game, but it's certainly worth a try. Fun to try, but definitely not my favorite class overall in the Diablo, from what I've seen so far. But yet again, that is coming from extreme bias, because I've never been a ranged style combat player in any game. I've always been the up-close melee, which I'm starting to miss a little bit. The skeletons are a lot for me on the screen. I don't know if it's just me. Let me know if you played the Necromancer class, what your overall opinion of it is at this point. We tried multiple talent trees, and I still keep coming back to the same thing. Fun class, but I'd switch if I could at this point.
I'm not ready yet.
I love it how you say that, though. When you hear you give your legendary help, just don't switch. Do not play the road. Take this legendary helmet instead. Let's see. Drop it in there. There's no sockets, right? We have a barrier after this, you know. Slowly but surely, we're gearing up to.
I'm not ready.
Get out of this spot. Picked up a good bit of legendaries recently.
I need more time.
In the environments though in this game, it was just gross and top quality. Get out of there.
I cannot carry more.
Get out of here. Give me my legendary sight. Get that out of here. We're just stacking up on legendaries in this one. The past two dungeons, I mean, even if I complete the last one, picked up a number of legendaries. Now this one, you're coming in here picking up a handful or a few legendaries.
My burden is too great.
So decompose can chain up to 2 additional targets. Decompose spawns a corpse at a 50%. You almost want to spec to what... Do I want to go with a decompose build now? I was looking to change up the build. See, I locked my skeletons in there, so again, I mean, it's fun using the bone equipment. I don't think I've quite mastered it. But I don't like that it locks up my own skeletons, but it also could protect me from enemies. Think of all the clever little ways to use it. Before I switch
My
up the
bags
tree again.
are full.
The bags are full again. We're not falling for that. Transport you to town. Legendary weapons are certainly making a difference, I can see it.
I'm not ready yet.
This is just slay all the enemies on the haunted cell block. trap them with a...
My bags are full.
I said in the previous boss fight there was too much usage of the corpses. And when you have fights like this with minimal amounts of corpses, we won't go through later on. I kind of like having this ability, you know, it's not too much more to do. It's pretty much exactly how I envisioned using it. And it's working like a charm. Lock him up with the boat prison one more time and this fight's over. Yup. And it's blocking his attack.
I cannot carry more.
There's gotta be more to this. Aren't we supposed to find... Now, look at this. More stuff with the codexes of power. Unlocked by completing Mercy's Reach and Fractured Peaks. So basically, man, this is just a whole list of content all by itself. So you unlock different codexes of power, if I'm seeing this correctly, by completing different areas. So this is going to get deep with customization as time goes on. I'm liking what I see. I just want to engross myself more into the game the more I play it, and that I've said that since the start of this beta. Did that complete our quest? I mean, that father we were talking to on the bridge was saying about his son being in the asylum and us putting the situation to rest. I didn't see anything like that, but we did get a dungeon complete, so maybe that does put the situation to rest? Or is he located somewhere in the dungeon and we're just missing it? I'm gonna head to the front. It's a lot. Pick up the scraps on the way out. Nothing here. Did we go this way? We might have. Outer gates. Didn't overlook anything, okay. Not that I can see. This is the second time I couldn't get through this part. What's missing? So we have the green check mark for the asylum. Now, before we steer away from our original plans, we want to speak to Reverend Mother. Looks like I have to res a few corpses. Is that one of them? Yes. I said it in the previous video. I was like, why is there no treasure goblins in this one? Give us our treasure goblins. Trap. We got him. We got him. Get the treasure goblin.
Ready.
We get it? Nice. I was wondering earlier in the playthrough why we didn't see any treasure goblins. Now I'm glad that they're in the game. I thought they excluded them. I don't even want to backtrack. We're just heading straight to the Frozen Peaks. Because it's been a hell of a journey to get there, with many different side quests. Just steering off into the content as we go. This is the area, yup. Gotta be a waypoint around here. Shot myself that time. Ooh, take that shot.
I need more time.
Oh, that's a side quest, so we're gonna want to stick around here. They can't even get to 2, 1, 3. Pick up a few orbs, sturdy
My
pants.
bags are
We
full.
need the codex. So we'll dump off. What can we get rid of? We need all these blues. Give me the codex. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Just so we have some room. I do want the crude emerald. We'll take the sturdy pants for now. And be on our way. Sure we're heading the right way. Almost there, it looks like. Peak of the mountain. This is not it. We're gonna have to go downhill, I think. Another dungeon. Another dungeon. You could just do dungeon detours. the ability. At least properly from my point of view. Look at this trail of gold. I guess we lost the treasure goblin. Very upset. But I'm happy to know they're in the game. Didn't think we'd have to wait so long to see one, but... so. Come hell or high water, we're getting a... Where is it? The Reverend Mother. And it looks like we've completed our journey. Been a long journey up the mountain, so let's see what she has to say.
State your business.
Reverend Mother Prava expects me.
Open the gates!
I didn't see a gate there, I'll assume that's a glitch. Here we go, we finally made it. Vigo, what's up?
You were good soldiers. Worked hard. Fought hard. Drank hard too. Brothers. Sisters. I hope you find peace in these flames.
Vigo, what are you doing here?
So you lived. I came clean to Prava. About taking that woman's bribe. It's looking bad. My ass is on the line. Might not have a job when she's done with me. Hey, you're here for her, right? Let's go together. Maybe she'll go easy on me if you're there.
Not many could bear your sins.
You gonna let us in?
Oh. She's expecting us.
We go. Good luck.
Have the new watch commander replace the forces we lost at the mine. So, you've returned. Vigo here tells me you were braver than he.
A map of Estuar, with a throng of red markers and arrows all pointing towards the fabled city of Chaldean. I need a divine blessing to chase Lilith. I guess
First,
we did have to hunt her down for a
you
blessing.
will be made worthy of a blessing. A holy war cannot be won with faithless troops. Make no mistake, this war is holy. Lilith has brought the eternal conflict to Sanctuary, and Inarius will deliver us as writ in prophecy. Until then, we have our parts to play. Make a pilgrimage to the Alabaster Monastery. Cleanse your spirit. Then we may discuss a blessing.
You just gotta be difficult. We're in the middle of trying to cross.
Come by the ruins, south of here.
Yes. Come by the ruins south of here. So this is where we have to grab our blessing. Quest complete, Kovalar. can't get through. Gotta remember too, there's gotta be a place I can exchange some gear. I've been running around leaving a bunch of items on the ground. I might as well get the gold for it. Alright, close. That's why we check the map. One wrong turn could lead us on a whole nother journey.
Hail.
Pilgrimage. What must I do for the pilgrimage?
There's a shrine west of here. Bears a relic. I'm told it takes on your sin. Weighs you down, body and soul. Beats the hell out of you. It'll cleanse you. Prepare you to stand before the Father. I hope you don't have many regrets, friend. This kind of thing is a lot deadlier for some than others. Watch out, alright? I'll find you at the end. Nothing good. Lost more than a few worthy soldiers to it. But it'll clean you up for Inarius. Rare honor for an outsider. If you can call it that.
You're not coming with me.
No. I'm not ready. Not by a long shot. Even if I could survive the trail, there's no telling what would happen in the end. You, though, you have a solid chance.
Do you believe in the cathedral's prophecy?
I had my doubts. The priests were always going on about the return of Lilith. But now she's here. Just like they said.
Creature of darkness, for you have wandered beyond the reach of the light. Lift your sins, breathe deep the cold air. The path to redemption lies before you, if you have the faith to walk it.
I guess we're gonna go this way. Fields of Judgment. This is our path. It looks like it.
I'm not ready.
We're doing the other one down. Couldn't see inside. Did I trap myself in? Read from the tablet at the altar of martyrdom.
Feel the sting of your wounds. Let the ice into your bones. Welcome your pain. For the agony of the flesh is the first cleansing of the soul. Make your faith stronger than any hurt. Feel the sting of your wounds. Let the ice into your bones. Welcome your pain. For the agony of the flesh is the first cleansing of the soul. Make your faith stronger than any hurt.
I'm gonna go grab the shrine if I can. So we had a brief hiccup there where the broadcasting stopped and I had to actually delete a couple of files in order to continue this playthrough. I didn't realize it was taking up so much space with all the other videos I had on my computer. This is definitely going to be a long YouTube playthrough. The longest one I've ever done, and it is showing. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content that we're putting out. If you are, be sure to like and subscribe because we're running out of space. That's kind of crazy, actually. Now let's continue on with the storyline. I don't even know how long I was playing in the last video before we had to transition over to this part of the video, but it must have been a while. So if you're thinking of buying this game based on just somebody who's a fan, who really enjoys the gameplay, I think it's worth it because many different occasions I've been lost in this game, not paying attention to certain things I should be, and it has been an absolute blast. I don't even pick the class that I want to play. We're just trying to do. To me, Necromancer's as new as it gets.
Mountains towering over you. Feel how small you are. Embrace humility. Accept your place in worship to the Father, for He has shown us the way.
So we head back. It's the last part of our pilgrimage. I would like to at least get the representative. Did I die? I didn't see that coming at all. I wasn't ready for that. Okay. Should probably go get a couple corpses before I deal with that fight again. I thought I had that blocked out. Gotta be a few around here. That doesn't ruin my whole pilgrimage, does it? I really hope not. Whoops. See if there's any corpses around we can res. Get him up. Raise up. I think we have to dump our gear off too, if I remember. Alright. Let's go finish our pilgrimage. Back on a little bit of lofty
I need more time.
much better.
Pilgrim, look into yourself. Find your faith. Feel how it fills the void within you. Remember, you are nothing without faith. Hold fast to the light, and remember. The end nears, Pilgrim. Look into yourself. Find your faith. Feel how it fills the void within you. Remember, you are nothing without faith. Hold fast to the light, and remember.
Altar of Patience. What does that say? A crucial object is missing. I think a misclick in here. So what object is missing from the Altar of Patience? Let me take a guess it has something to do with the stuff over here. No, I'm sure this wouldn't be it. Guess we forgot to pick something up.
I'm not ready yet.
The end nears, Pilgrim. Look into yourself. Find your faith. Feel how it fills the void within you. Remember, you are nothing without faith. Hold fast to the light, and remember.
I'm not ready yet.
More skeletons. Much better. To the Alabaster Monastery to complete part 2 of our pilgrimage. Alabaster Monastery. Halls of Ascension, oh no.
Kneel before him, and remember, you are small, wonderfully small. No, it's not about kneeling, it's about wonder. Oh, the light itself, divinity itself, radiates from that room. Though my flesh is cold and numb, my spirit is warm with reverence. What can we do but kneel?
Should Inarius be at Kol Valar?
And so he was. until the sweet poetry of the prophecy rang out. To divine its message, he pilgrimaged deep into Sanctuary's heart to meet... well, I shouldn't say. It pains me to withhold the truth of his light, but I sense it in you, Pilgrim, so I shall tell you. He went to speak with the first of his children, Rathma, the prophecy's true author. He emerged armed with sacred conviction, a holy battle at the center of the prophecy, to be won by his blade. He has meditated here for years and years ever since, readying to meet fate head on.
How do you know so much about Inarius?
How do you know the warmth of the sun, the love of your mother, the beauty of a song? His presence is infectious. It takes hold in the soul. We are a void without faith, an empty well. The pious fill their cups with prayer. Mine overflows with his light. So near, so pure. I am changed. I am nothing. I am better. Isn't it beautiful?
This dude's a strange bird. There's a Tyrael resemblance. Our father Inarius laid down this ground, opened up the sky, and created the sanctuary from the bounty of the world stone. You don't want to miss anything on the way up. Could be a piece of the story. When you feel like something big's about to happen in game. We're gonna get ourselves a cutscene cinematic. Or so it seems. All my gear just changed as I entered here. Or did we have to leave it at the door? It's the first time I've seen my player.
This is how you choose to approach me.
Forgive this intrusion, but
Tell me what you need.
I must traverse the Black Lake, and that cannot be done without your blessing.
If I've learned anything during my time here, it is that what we're looking for and what we need are rarely the same thing. I once thought I could find an end to this war, but there has been no resolution, only more pain. Everything I've done has pulled me further from home, from the place I need to be. This world we made was born from the impossible, and yet, like its creators, it rots from the inside.
I don't... Lilith has entered the ancient city. With your blessing, I can pursue her.
Your kind are weak, and this world has been wasted on the crusades of the unworthy.
I can stop her.
experience is concluded.
Back to Corvalar.
So we did not receive the blessing from Inarius. That was a very interesting cutscene. I'm really getting engrossed into this story. So we have to go to back. I guess we'll use our town portal. That's it. Nothing else we need to do up here. Back to Corvalar. Just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing here, because last time it was a massive pain to travel. So, let's get out of here. So close to that level 23. Let's get ourselves out of here. Let's head back to the Reverend Mother and see what she has to say about our failure with Inarius. Can we go that way? We're blocked off, we have to go down. What did you all think of that cutscene with Inarius? Now that we've, at least from what I remember, it's the first time he's been introduced in the story. I'm liking that the gameplay is keeping you on your toes. You fully expect to go in there and receive the blessing, and then when you don't receive it, it just continues to add to the intrigue of you wanting to continue to play this game. Even with the current side quests, you get sidetracked so much from the main campaign. This has delivered so far and kept me more than busy. I keep saying it and I keep repeating it throughout the playthrough, but it's important throughout the playthrough to see if it maintains your interest, increases or decreases, and pretty much throughout this Diablo playthrough, my interest in the game has just increased. Definitely going to be sad when we don't have this game to play anymore. And I really want to get as much content in as I possibly can before that happens to see where the story's at. I want to finish it myself. And for those of you who've been sticking around for the longest playthrough we've ever had on this channel, thank you for watching this very much. Didn't realize how much would go into this, but I'm enjoying it thoroughly, and I hope you all are too. Has a live stream feel to it. Maybe this is the type of game that you should live stream. But part of me is definitely feeling good about it, that it's going to be a full-blown YouTube playthrough right now for beta. I'm happy to finally get one of those out and seeing what goes into that. It's a different monster than being live. So if you do both YouTube and Twitch, started doing them, just understand the two are different once you get going. And I'm learning that as I play through this.
Look out! Stop them!
So we have to survive 4 waves. We should probably boost up some royalties. 2 to go. Definitely don't want to get rid of those.
We made it.
PTSD from D3 with those things. Event complete, hold your ground. Anything good?
My burden is too great.
Yeah, we'll be heading back to the village soon. And get rid of your burden. Get rid of that. Man, we don't need a magic helmet. We don't want that. Make sure we didn't leave anything good. So even though you know where to go for the story, you just have to see the environment, you just have to see the landscape. That's usually something you want to do on a first playthrough. You're only going to get one first impression to play a game, one first impression to make all the magnificent mistakes that you make in the first playthrough of a game, and this is that playthrough here. You notice as you play the second characters, it gets a little bit faster because you know how to handle the content, but I'm glad we could share this first impression playthrough with all the viewers here on YouTube. Second go around, see how I'm saying that? I'm not sure how we're going to do it. Might be a live thing, might be a video of me not talking and just doing straight gameplay. I have a number of ideas for D4 in the near future. It gives us a little bit of a break from Overwatch. How fares the ministry?
An outsider. I could use your help. A dying knight mistook me for his confessor. He spoke of sacrilegious things. He said his party of knights found a secret to life eternal. A red chalice. Said the bishop leading them ordered them to drink of it, deep. He confessed they shelter now in a place he called the Sanguine Chapel. The chalice must be retrieved, and I must leave. Find me at the Bear Tribe camp when you have it.
It's funny how in Diablo they just tell you that
Not
you're gonna help
much.
them out.
I couldn't find any record of it. But the knight said it was right under the father's nose, through a side door beneath the Alabaster Monastery.
You want to listen to those clues, because we have been known to get lost in dungeons or leave items throughout this playthrough. So what can you tell me about the Red
The knight
Chalice?
said they found the Red Chalice in ancient ruins, far underground. It was covered in dust, yet still full of fresh blood. He became disoriented after that. I could only make out a few words. Blood sermon. Sin. The man was petrified. Blessed are those who bask in the light. Let our faith be our armor against the encroaching darkness. Ah, you've returned. Come, let us speak inside, out of the cold.
Inarius refused to bless me.
Yet you stand before me unscathed. I know his ways. That is approval enough for me. In the name of the light, I bless you. May the light flow through you and keep you from corruption and sin. Our victory is prophesied in the heavens.
Epic. What does the prophecy say?
From the Father's voice to my ears, a spear of light piercing hatred's heart. First Lilith, then the Primes. He will deliver us from the eternal conflict.
What will become of Vigo?
Vigo and I had a good conversation when he returned. He will do his penance. Trust that he is in good hands.
Why is Inarius here on Sanctuary?
Penitence. In the heaven's eyes, creating humanity was a sin. They cast him down. Now he seeks redemption and the chance to go home. As prophesied, slaying Lilith is that chance. When he ascends, so shall we all.
It really makes you wonder if that's how things are going to end up playing out in the end with Inarius and Lilith. I mean, I don't know where the direction of this story is headed, and I like it that way. It has me engrossed, it has me wanting more, but sadly, it is getting super late here. And I think it would be a good place to cut the video, because we've already had a portion of this video where we actually ran out of space recording so much stuff. So, if you're liking this Diablo 4K playthrough, that's probably why it's taking up so much space. Please like the video and subscribe. We've been plugging this game. It's been an absolute blast. And I'm looking to plug it some more because I definitely want to get to 25 by the end of this beta. I want to max level out a character. We're so close. And I do want to continue on with the story. This seems like the right place to stop for now. We're going to continue, if we can, in a little bit, with trying to knock out these last 2 levels and seeing what else we have available for us in content. I honestly can't wait. Let me know what your thoughts have been so far of this playthrough overall, what your favorite parts are, what your favorite class has been. There's just been so much content and so much that we haven't touched on. It's a testament for how well the developers did. Leaves me wanting more. Is it leaving you wanting more? That's the final question in this video. Everybody, I want to thank you for watching this Diablo 4 playthrough. Have a good day or night, wherever you are. I will see you in the next Diablo 4 playthrough. Later.